NBA offseason, we've seen a lot of contract extensions from Damian Lillard to Djokovic, but what happens when you don't want the player to stay on their team? And that's NBA buyouts. Shout out to Corey H for offering up this video idea. And if you're ready for this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down because it's your thumb, and let's go ahead and get into it. NBA buyouts are when the organization and the player mutually agree to part ways, and the player gives up a portion of their guaranteed salary so they can be released and enter the unrestricted free agent market. Now, if you would like to know more about restricted and unrestricted free agency, make sure to check out this video right here. I'll have it linked down below. Now, there are a few rules when it comes to the NBA buyouts, and the first is that a player cannot re-sign or be claimed off waivers by the team that bought out their contract until it has been 1 year post that contract buyout, or the contract that was bought out would have expired by then. Most of the time, it's just 1 year past that buyout market, as most teams just buy out athletes last year in their contract. The athlete who's being bought out must clear waivers, and this is a 48-hour period where any other team can pick up their contract, but this is very unusual, especially if an athlete has more than the league minimum left in that contract. And the last rule is that players get paid January 10th of that season, as that is what is spelled out in the NBA collective bargaining agreement. And if you'd like to know more about the NBA collective bargaining agreement, make sure to check out this video right here, and I'll link it down below. Teams usually go through this route for two reasons. First is so they could maybe get a problem player, quote unquote, off their team for the season, or they also could do this to make more salary cap space to sign a new player. Now, even though the team is buying out that specific athlete, now they are staying on that salary cap as a dead space player. An example of this is Dwayne Wade in 2017, as the Chicago Bulls bought him out of the last year of his contract, and both sides agreed to take $8 million off of his guaranteed $23.7 million contract for the 2017-2018 NBA season. And this left the Chicago Bulls paying him $15.5 million, as he stayed under their salary cap until the 2019-2020 NBA season. But the one that shocked people most recently is John Wall, who was bought out of his contract with the Houston Rockets. And it was so shocking because he had $47.4 million left on his NBA contract with them, and both sides only agreed to take $6 million off. So the Houston Rockets agreed to pay John Wall $41.1 million just to leave their team. And a few weeks later, John Wall decided to sign with the LA Clippers for a new 2-year, $13.2 million contract. Well, now that you know so much about NBA buyouts, make sure to check out this video right here, which is all about the NBA salary cap and how that works. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below telling me how did you feel about the John Wall sign to the Clippers, as I do respond to every single comment. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a new video, which are on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, shout out to Corey H for suggesting this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down because it's still your thumb. And remember, don't be afraid to join the convo. Damian Lillard to Novak Djokovic. That's literally the tennis man, you guys.